everyone, welcome to day 5 of the collaboration between Dear Julie and Cara Brandon Creations. Hashtag 7 days of spring 2021. Day 5, wow. Today we have these 3 lovely receipts with stamped daffodils on, 2 pretty little journaling cards with more daffs on, and some lovely wording from our Cara. And from Julie we have a lovely envelope here, you know, the coin type envelopes. Then we've got a gorgeous journaling card here, another journaling card here, a little fussy cut and a receipt. So I started while the man was here putting all the smoke alarms up and testing the sockets and all the things that he had to do for this electricity check today. So I started while he was here, because there was no point in me rushing it today, because as soon as he came the electricity had to go off, and I'm already having problems with the grandkids and my son and that. When they FaceTime me, it knocks off the upload to YouTube and I have to start again. And it really takes a long time as it is. So, you know, like yesterday, I think I tried about 3 or 4 times to do it. Anyway, so today, as usual, I've cut 2 of everything out in 2 slightly different sizes. And I've just sort of got to this stage. This is where I am now. I'm at the create stage. So let me just move these bits because I'm at the glue stage now. So, where am I? So on this one, I'm wondering whether the black side is pretty grubby on that pink in it. I think, yeah, you'd be able to see that better, wouldn't you? What I've done with this one is I've fussy cut round the chicks, but round here and up round here, because I'm then going to glue that on there. Let's do that first. I have already inked all this as well, to save a little bit of time. Like this. There, gosh, it's suddenly gone very, very quiet. So once that catches, right, where are we? This one. No, that one's on that one. That one's on that one. I have got a card for that. Can't find it, it's disappeared. The card for that's gone walkabout, but I will find it later. This one, so what will happen is I'll have a card and the card will go in here. I can't see it at the moment, it might have gone walkabout. Anyway, this card I'm going to use, I've fussy cut this bit out here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a tuck spot, like that, on the page. So those will be those 2. So that'll be like a pocket in there. And then what I might also do is when I glue it down like that, so that, let me just find a card here, I can also stick in the top. So that will be glued on the page. So you can go in the top and in there. That's how I'm going to pop that down, to give myself a bit more space. Right, now the journaling card, the small one, I've just trimmed off the edges a tiny little bit, because I'm going to glue this down and make another pocket. Because I want to be able to have lots of places to put all the stuff I've made, because you tend to make lots and lots of tags and ephemera, don't you? And you land up and you think, oh my goodness, I need more pockets, or I need more space to put the stuff into. So let's let that glue there. Let me just let that dry off first. And when that's dried there, this pretty little one is going to tuck in here. Okay. Don't tell me, no, that's one. I thought maybe I'd glued the wrong bit for a minute. And the other one, which is the slightly bigger one, just move you up. I'm going to use the fussy cut, and the fussy cut, then I can tuck the smaller card of the 2 in there. So let's just pop bit of glue on that, like that. Gosh, we've had some weather here today and yesterday. I mean, the wind yesterday, oh my goodness, the poor wheelie bins were, you know, being run around all over the place. They kept falling over. I went out a couple of times and they were just on their butts again. And one stage I thought, right, well, I'm going to go take it round the back of the building instead of on the side, and maybe the wind won't be so strong. And as I started walking away, the wheelie bin was chasing me back round the corner because the wind was so strong. Anyway, the rain came today, so we've had the rain this afternoon. But honestly, this wind we've had again, and because this is such an old house that I'm in, the you know, it really whistles down that chimney. So I'm going to put the wording. I've chopped this one up so it's easier to get on. And I've literally got one lot of wording that I won't have used. And I'm going to actually just pop it straight onto the page. So there's a tiny bit on there. Let's turn you over. Bloom where you are planted. So that one, there's another little card there. Now, what was I going to do with this one? Oh, that's right. And this one, I was going to add this onto, just as a bit of embellishment. Like that. So just add that on top of there. So that's another journaling card. Pop him on that side. This is the only one I've not got, and that's The Garden is the Mirror of Your Soul. So what I'm going to do is I will actually pop that onto one of the pages in the journal itself. I'll just actually add it in there. So that's all the journaling card bits and pockets. There. Just move those over. And then the actual envelope bits, I've cut them out and glued them down. And then these little labels here come from Cara's Spring Up and Bloom kit, and then I've just popped a flower on that one and Shine Like the Sun on this one, and put a couple of more butterflies on there. So obviously these can now then be used to pop your journaling cards in. So that would work really, really well on there. And then the very, very last bit I did is with the lovely printed daffs on the receipts. And obviously I've printed everything at 2 different sizes, but I like that on this. And what I've done here in all of them is I've used watercolor paint, and I've used this one here, Prima Woodlands. I love them because they have like a slight shimmer to them, the Prima, and I just love their colours, I really do. And I've just, all I did was to just get a wee water brush and just very lightly and quite dilute the colours and coloured them in, because I thought that would just be such a lovely thing to do and make a little bit of a difference. So that's a little note. And on here, this is lace that I already had. Here's the lace. And then I've got some crochet cotton, and I've just done some little loops along the bottom to pick up that yellow and to add to the yellow of the daffodils. And I thought that would make another little bit, something else that's different today. So that's all my makes. I'll have to now stick them all in my little, not my little, it's a very, very chunky journal now, isn't it? It's getting very, very chunky. We sat over here and look, I found the butterfly that was missing. The butterfly had flown onto the floor and I found him. So that is to stick back on where I couldn't find him on the journaling card yesterday, so I've added him there. So he's going to go on there, and then I'm going to pop all this lot in my journal in a bit and have fun. So that is day 5, and I'm tickled pink, and I can't believe we're on day 6 tomorrow. It's just, the time has just gone. It really, really has. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know it was a quick one today, but obviously with people coming in, you know, to test all the sockets and one thing and another, I couldn't really do anything too early, and I knew I wouldn't be able to upload it. So that's day 5, and I will see you tomorrow for day 6. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Bye.